we're doing top 5 lists. And for this podcast, me and you put together our top 5 most valuable follows. And these are, people at really anybody, but especially those in business, and kind of motivation life would be, valuable for them to follow. And so without further ado, let's get into our lists.
Do you want me to go first? Do you have your own list too?
I do. So if you want to do this kind of, only 2 people, but round robin style, we'll work up from 5 to 1.
So bottom to top?
Yep. Yeah, let's start with 5.
Okay, so number 5 for me, I'm going to go with Bob Proctor.
Proctor.
He's a mindset guy. I'm not sure if you know him or the listeners know him, but he's all about the secret and the law of attraction and mindset. Bob Proctor always keeps me in check.
Interesting. I actually haven't heard of him. The name kind of sounds familiar, but I definitely haven't seen anything on social media from him.
He's like the ultimate law of attraction guy. So if you're into that, you're into mindset, you're into positivity, subconscious mind, Bob Proctor is the guy you need to follow.
Bob Proctor. I'll be following him after this. I need to check him out.
It's all about the paradigm shift. I think that's
awesome.
All
right, my number 5 is a guy that we both know quite well. Billie Jean.
Billie Jean, Billie Jean is supposed to be my number 1.
So, reason he's only number 5 for me, I feel like he is a little bit of a niche kind of guy. Mm-hmm. But if you're into advertising, marketing, he is such a good follow. I mean, the way he lays things out and just simplifies the whole process of targeting, putting together the content, and actually, getting the video advertising rolling. He just simplifies it all so well. So if you're into that, awesome follow.
He's fun to listen to. I can sit and listen to Billie Jean all day. I can't do that with other people.
Totally.
I can't. Even my partner right now, like his shit is all about like videos and course and programs and stuff like that. Can't listen to him for more than an hour because he's so monotone, right? Like Billie Jean is cracking jokes. He's like swearing at people. Like he's loud. He's obnoxious. He's funny. I like him. Like keeps me engaged.
Oh, he's the best. I mean, he has, and I don't know if he's done this recently, but the haircut series where he's getting a cut.
It's just sharing knowledge.
He's just letting it rip while he's getting a haircut. It's awesome.
Yeah, he's great. All right, number 4 for me. I'm gonna go with Yahoo Finance.
Okay.
And the reason I say Yahoo Finance is because, like I said, I don't know if I said it during the podcast, or before it. A lot of people like to say that they're riding a wave or it's important to ride out a wave, right? And I said to you that before you ride a wave, it's important to catch it, right? And Yahoo Finance is one of those places that it's not the freaking greatest. Like I'm not relying on them for all my investment advice, but they have articles that are on things that are happening in the world that really dictates how the markets are going, how the economy is going to go. And it's just nice to, like, every morning when I wake up, there's a bunch of Yahoo Finance feeds from like 7 a.m. to like 9 a.m. 2 hours. I'm just getting constant feeds of like things that are taking place in the world. And it just keeps me up to date with everything that's going on.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think of putting together like a company on this list. Mine are all individual, but it's great following, brands like that where it's just feeding you all that information in little bits. So you don't have to like dig into all these articles and, you just kind of catch highlights and stay up to date throughout the day.
Exactly.
Awesome. So my number 4.
What's his name?
Bradley.
Bradley. Yeah. Bradley. I follow him too.
Dude, yeah. So
But to be honest, I just
Man,
started following him 2 weeks ago. How is he? I want to hear this.
he cracks me up. So he's a big sales guy. I follow him for a lot of sales stuff because he's just so funny too. With almost everything, he has one of these analogies like how closing relates to asking a girl out on a date and all these like and some are more like way more off the wall than that. And just his comparisons are so funny, but it's funny at the end he somehow connects these dots and they all, seem to make sense in the end. But
Yeah.
but he's a good follow.
Bradley, I follow him. He has a sales program as well. I was thinking about getting it, but I think I just need
Yeah.
to do a little bit more of his content before I dive into any of his programs.
Yeah, I haven't heard much about his programs, but I mean he's crazy. He has this I believe it's called Lightspeed Virtual Training Company where um he has some unique virtual training thing that he offers and sells to big companies, and he's taken over with that.
Wow. So
Right.
number
Number
three.
three.
Okay, it's gonna be Business Insider. Same thing as Yahoo Finance, but um, I really like those clips that they post of why shit is so expensive. I love watching
Right.
those. Like they'll do like I don't know, why is Wagyu beef so expensive? Why are bonsai trees so expensive? Why is this so like I love watching those. And then same thing with the Yahoo Finance is where I get a glimpse of um, whatever's going on in the world, right? And they like Yahoo Finance is really focused on things that are going around in the world. Business Insiders really just focused on the states.
Yeah.
Is what I
Yeah.
right. So I'm in Canada, so our markets, our economy is very dependent on you guys. So it's just a great little source to have to see what's going on with the world in the states, aka.
Oh, totally. Yeah, no, that's a good one. I follow Business Insider. They're definitely a good follow to keep up with, big things going on.
Yeah.
All right, my number three. He's really emerged lately. So this is a guy, he wasn't doing a ton of social media stuff, but as of late, Damon John.
Damon John, I
I,
love him.
I don't know if you follow him, but I mean, he's really picking it up, especially on Instagram.
Working with, do you know Marley Jax?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, she's all about like video impact and all that. I think she was at his office or something earlier last year, so I think they might be working together. But yeah, he's huge on social media now.
Yeah, he was a guy that you would really only see anything from him on Shark Tank, but all of a sudden now, like he's taking calls with just strangers on Instagram, and um, he's a guy. I feel like he brings value to really anybody, business or not, motivation, just anything. So he's a good follow for anybody out there.
Yeah, no, Damon John's great. Even Kevin O'Leary,
Oh
he's
yeah, yeah.
huge on social media now. He's huge on LinkedIn. Robert Herjavec, huge on LinkedIn and Instagram. But yeah, Kevin O'Leary just started his own. Well, a couple months ago, started his own YouTube channel. So he's using
Is it?
YouTube.
Yeah. Is it pretty good?
Yeah, it's Kevin.
Yeah.
Sometimes he goes on and on about shit you don't want to hear, but most times his content's pretty dope.
Nice. Yeah, I follow him on LinkedIn, so I'm gonna have to check him out on YouTube.
Number two,
Number two.
Grant Cardone for me. And why? Why Grant? Because he's just an asshole.
I I'm glad you said it.
Yeah, he's just an asshole. I like it. I like it. I like the way he sells. I like the way he's so confident. Um, yeah, I just he does his thing, man.
Yeah, I've followed him for a bit now. Man, he's a guy you love or hate him, or even follow him if you don't like him. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know if I like him or not, but he's entertaining. He's funny. I think he does have some good sales tips.
he's cap.
Um,
He really knows how to draw your attention, and he knows attention sells, and he knows attention is the biggest commodity, right?
Come
So
on, man.
yeah.
Come on.
That's exactly how he does it too. You know, like Grant Cardone is my number 2.
You got clothes, man.
Yeah.
My number 2, Patrick Bet David.
Wow, I did not even think of him, but honestly, I think if I was to take one of these off, I would take away Business Insider and put Patrick on there.
Yeah, man, he's one I feel like anybody would get a lot of value from following him too, because he's not just, a niche business. He talks about, sometimes it's not even business related. Like he's had on his YouTube channel, like a former mafia boss on, and like, man, he's such an entertaining follow, which, makes sense why his company's called Valuetainment. There's a lot of value, a lot of entertainment, but he's definitely a good one.
Great. I like him a lot.
Definitely. All right, your number 1.
My number 1, Billie Jean. My number 1 was Billie Jean. Yeah, I've been following Billy for years. I've been following that guy for years. I bought into his program the first time last year, back in like February. I got into his School of Genius back in November. It's been solid ever since. I feel like that guy really knows what he's talking about. Super, super entertaining. Has absolutely no filter. Speak his mind. It doesn't matter if it's on Instagram or it's on his podcast. And Billie Jean has a podcast too now, so go check him out, guys. But Billie Jean, I was supposed to go to San Diego June, because he was throwing his School of Genius event, and I was supposed to go see the man, have some lunch with him, dinner with him, whatever. I'd pay to have dinner with Billy.
Oh, yeah.
I'd pay like 10 G right now. I'd pay 10 G to have dinner with him, because I feel like that conversation, if I got like 2 hours with him, that's all I need. And I've spoken to Billy a couple of times now. I've done Facebook live, Instagram lives with him. Interact with this guy on his School of Genius like once a week, right? So I talked to Billy a lot, but I was supposed to go see him, and then Corona. Shout out to Corona.
Right. Man, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, I don't know when that's gonna happen, but who's your number 1?
So my number 1, I might catch flack for this. He actually isn't as much on the popular list lately, but I feel like anybody can get value from Gary Vee. So he's one.
Okay. Number 1?
Vaynerchuk. So when I was putting together this list, the order was the toughest part. But I feel like somebody who's kind of just starting out, he's like the perfect place to go to. Because a lot of these other guys are, they're a little more high level, a little more advanced. And, I feel like he's a good place to start. And, whether it's a side hustle or an actual business, you can, kind of, get something from either side with him. So,
I got to be honest, other Gary Vee, right? Yeah. To be honest with you, with Gary Vee, I don't know if I still follow him, but I know I used to follow him. I don't know if I'm exactly sure I know what it is that he sells.
Yeah, that's an interesting part.
I don't know. Like I really don't know. If someone had to ask me what does Gary Vee do, I'm saying motivational videos. He's a motivational speaker. I don't know what he sells. I don't know if he's, like his thing's always been make 5 fucking videos a day and post them 5 times a day and see what happens, right? That's all I know about him. And like here and there, he has his videos where like he's literally tearing kids apart on stage. It's hilarious. Like I gotta give it to him, right? He's hilarious. He's funny as hell, man. But like I see those videos and I'm like, whoa, I would hate to be that kid in front of everyone just getting teared apart.